Hello everybody, this is Jeff at etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a look at this etrailer XHD 2-inch RV mount non-binding tow bar for the Roadmaster Crossbar-Style base plates, and this has a 10,500 pound gross towing weight capacity. Now this tow bar will let you tow your vehicle safely and securely behind your motorhome. The shank portion right here is what will slide into your 2-inch trailer hitch receiver on your RV, so there's no ball mount necessary. If you notice on the shank right here, there are 2 hitch pin holes that are about 2 inches apart. This will allow you to position the tow bar either closer to or further from your RV, depending on your application, without sacrificing any load capacity. Right here you can see the pin and clip is included for attaching it to your hitch. Also, there's no need for a high-low adapter on most setups. This adjustable head right here will tilt up or down 3 inches to keep your tow bar parallel with the road during towing. And also on the shank here, you can see we have it in the drop position. Basically, it has a built-in 1.5 inch drop, or if you turn it around and install it, it'll have a 1.5 inch rise for additional height adjustability. The arms on here are telescoping self-supporting arms, which make for a nice, fast, easy hookup. And the main feature is the self-supporting feature of the arms. In other words, these arms won't fall to the ground when they're unfolded. Some of your tow bar systems that are out there will require you to try and balance both arms at the same time while you're trying to hook them up. These will self-support, so I just want to demonstrate that for you. So this one I don't have hooked up, so just to show you. You can see if you lift up on the arm, and then when you let it go, it'll stay in that position. If you push it down a little bit, it'll stay in that position. If you lift it up again, so wherever you let it go, it'll stay in that position, which will help you attach this to your tow vehicle. Also, these arms do have full articulation, so they will allow for unlimited spread to fit your application. The arms can actually, this arm here could go all the way out this way. This one could rotate all the way out this way, so about 180 degrees of articulation on both the arms to give you what spread you might want. They are also a self-aligning design, so you just hook up, and then when you drive your RV forward, the stainless steel arms will extend. Let me just show you that. So basically when you pull, after you hook this up to your RV, and then you start pulling forward, the stainless steel arms you can see here, these inner arms extend into a nice rigid tow-ready position, and then once you get far enough, you can hear that they automatically lock into place and you're ready to tow. They are a nice non-binding design, so it allows you to easily release your vehicle, even if you're on unlevel ground. Have these trigger releases on each arm right here, one over here, one over here. It's locked in place. You just push down on that trigger and it'll let go of the arm. Even if it's under pressure, it'll release the arm. So again, you go and you're locked out, and then when you go to release, as soon as you push down on that trigger, it'll release the arm. Also on each arm, if you can see down at the bottom here and over here, they have these integrated cable mounting clips that'll help keep your included safety cables off the ground, prevent any dragging. And if you notice, the safety cables have a vinyl coating all along the cable to protect it. And at each end, they'll have these nice steel S-hooks with these spring-loaded latches for nice added security. If you'll notice on this one arm, you have this rod here. This is a built-in storage rod, and that's designed to keep your electrical cord in place and off the ground. Now, the electrical cord is not included. You would have to supply that. But basically what happens is once you plug in your electrical cord, and it's a coiled cord, instead of having that just drag down low, you take this clip out, put the extra coils up on this rod, put the clip in, and it'll hold it in place, keep it off the ground. Also, this tow bar has a nice, simple, secure storage alongside your motorhome. Basically, these arms can be folded together, and then you can store them to the left, swing it all the way to the right. They'll lock in place on these holes on these plates right here. Or as I mentioned before, the other way is you can actually take this arm all the way this way, and it'll lock in place. This one all the way out here. It does have a nice E-coat finish on it, provides corrosion resistance. This part is made in the USA. Now the compatibility for this part number, this is designed to work with the Roadmaster Crossbar-Style vehicle-specific base plates. Now the base plates are sold separately. The base plates they work with are the XL, the EZ, the EZ2, and the EZ4 series model base plates. As you can see, this part does include the crossbar adapter and the hardware for installation. Application on this, again, we mentioned, is 2-inch by 2-inch trailer hitch receiver. Weight capacity is 10,500 pounds. One note I do want to mention is we also sell a SD tow bar, which is a lower weight capacity. And when you quick look at both of them, they look the same. But I do want to mention the difference on this XHD tow bar. The reason you get the higher capacity is these stainless steel arms, the inner arms. They are a larger diameter compared to the SD model. So those larger diameter arms gives you that extra weight capacity. Total weight on the whole tow bar is about 46 pounds. And then a few dimensions I want to mention is the arm length. In other words, if we put both these arms together, so it's just a straight line here, and then we measured from the center of this hitch pin hole at the end of the shank, right back here, and then with these arms retracted, if we measured to the center of the base plate pinhole, retracted measurement would be 39.25 inches. If we measured from this hitch pin hole and then extended those arms out and measured to the pin here, would be 51.75 inches. Also, the distance from the from the hitch pin hole back here at the end of the shank to the beginning of this drop or rise, whatever position you have in, right about here, is going to be 5.5 inches. And then from that same hitch pin hole at the end of the shank to the bolt, vertical bolt here in the head, it's about 12.5 inches. It does come with a nice operator's manual that'll describe how this all goes together and how it operates. But that should do it for the review on the etrailer XHD 2-inch RV mount non-binding tow bar for the Roadmaster Crossbar-Style base plates, and this has a 10,500 pound gross towing weight capacity.